This is my audience for speech 3. Okay. Family traditions are a part of everyone's family growing up. Whether it's certain vacation spots, birthday celebrations, or a special food that we grow accustomed to. Rice pudding in my family has always been a family tradition on Christmas time, and I would like to share with you on how to make this recipe. I will begin by going over the things we need, followed by the steps and how it can be served. So I will go over the things we need. One will be a crock pot, measuring cups, a whisk or a fork, whatever you have, and a separate bowl. For ingredients, you will need a half a gallon of milk, the river rice, sugar. Where's my sugar? Oh, wait. Over here. I apologize. Evaporated milk, 2 eggs, and vanilla. First, I will get things ready. First, what you want to do is you want to plug in your crock pot and turn it on high. Then you will open up your half a gallon of milk and just pour it right in. It's gonna seem like a lot, but the rice will absorb it, so that's okay. Next, you want to take your river rice. Growing up, my mother always used river rice. She just thinks it was the best rice to use for this dessert, but you could usually use any other rice if you would like. I don't know if brown rice would be good, but you could try it. So we're gonna cut. Now, like I said, it's going to look like there's not enough rice in the crock pot with the milk, but it will absorb. I find myself sometimes putting more rice in the crock pot. Now, that's your first initial step. You can put your lid on, and that is going to sit for 3 hours and cook on high. Meanwhile, while this is cooking, this is another reason why I like this recipe around the holidays, because you can wrap your presents, you could finish cleaning off the table for your guests. It's a really good thing to do. So, while it's cooking, I'm gonna grab my bowl and we're gonna add our 1 cup of evaporated milk. So you're not gonna use a can, just pour it in a cup. 2 eggs. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Now, this is where your whisk comes in handy. And you're gonna whisk it all together. Make sure the eggs are beaten up well. And this is just gonna sit until you are ready for it. You're gonna set that aside. Now, once 3 hours is up, now is the time to add your 1 cup of sugar. So 1 cup of sugar. Now this is 3 hours later after the rice pudding has been cooking. And stir that in. The rice pudding will be a little more thick by this point, but not so much. It's not until the end, when it cools, that it will thicken. So once you add your cup of sugar and you stir it well, then you are going to add the bowl of mixed ingredients with the eggs, vanilla, and evaporated milk. Now, you want to pour this in slowly and gradually because you don't want the eggs to cook within the rice pudding. So just pour it in one by one, little bits. And that should be good. I'm going to put my lid back on. I'm going to cook for 1 more hour. So after it's done cooking and the hour is up, you could turn it off and let it cool. It will slowly thicken and absorb the milk. You could also serve this, once it's done, you could serve it. A lot of people like it warm, cold. I prefer it warm. You could sprinkle cinnamon on top, raisins, whipped cream. So like I said before, traditions are important in every family. Having rice pudding for Christmas has been a tradition for as long as I can remember in my family. I am happy I got to share this recipe with you. And my note cards. And for the final product, I had some pudding previously made for you. And this is what it will be like, the consistency.